Okay, let's get started. I think it's just going to be us. Oh, I'm gonna just lower this a little bit. Okay, so here we are. Glad that you guys are with me, and let's get right into this. We're going to start off in a child's pose today. We'll start off with our knees wide and toes to touch, with our forehead and forearms coming down to the mat. Let's take a big breath in together and let it go. First, just reach out with your sense of hearing, taking in all the sounds near and far. Start to reach in with your sense of feeling. Feeling the floor, the air, anything else that your senses are giving you. Now let's start to take bigger and deeper breaths. Deep inhales and long exhales. In and out through your nose. Gently pinching at the base of your throat. Imagine as if you're breathing in and out through every pore of your skin, in and out through every part of your body touching the floor. Now let's take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Come up to all fours on that inhale. So, tabletop, let's start off really simple. Cat-cow stretch. Inhale, look up towards the ceiling. Then exhale, C-shape the spine. Inhale, look up. Then exhale, curl in. Look up and inhale. And curl in and exhale. Let's take a neutral spine. Move in circles, ovals, going around one direction. And then let's take those circles around the other way now. Now let's reach out with the right foot. Curl the toe underneath and pedal out your heel. Stretch and squeeze the calf. Now balance the table. Kick out with the right foot. Reach forward with the left hand, balancing the table. Belly button tucks in. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale, crunch in, knee to elbow. Reach out, breathe in. And crunch in, breathe out. Reach out, breathe in. And crunch in, breathe out. One more time. Reach out, breathe in. We'll take the right foot down. Reach up with the left hand. Twist the table. Let's take a big breath in. And reach. Another big breath in. We'll take that left hand down. Spin the back heel down. Turn the foot out, reach up with the right hand, side planking or gate pose. Push down, reach high. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's come back down to hands and knees. Let's do something a little bit more for the wrists now. Just had it in my brain and I just lost it. So, okay, yeah, here we go. So these are considered like wrist push-ups. Now, first we just start by lifting the wrists, but we're really not just lifting the wrists, we're pushing down through the knuckle pads of our hands, pushing down into the fingertips. All right, and just lifting that up, straightening the wrist. And you can continue to do this from the knuckle pads to the fingertips, straightening the wrist by way of pushing your fingers into the mat. Now let's do one more thing for the wrists. We're gonna face the fingers inward, palms facing up, pseudo push-ups, bending at the elbows, and then straightening the elbows, working on stretching out the outside of the wrist. Now let's straighten out and start to rotate the elbows. All right, we'll face the palms, fingers facing forward once more. We'll reach out with the left foot, curl the toe underneath, and pedal out the heel. And we'll balance the table, kick out with the left foot, reach forward with the right hand. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale, crunch in knee to elbow. Reach out, breathe in. And crunch in, breathe out. Reach out, breathe in. Crunch in, breathe out. Reach out, breathe in. We'll take that left foot down. Reach up with the right hand. Stack the shoulders, square the hips. Twist the table. We'll take a big breath in and reach. Another big breath in. We'll take that right hand down, spin the left heel down, reach up with the left hand, turn the right foot out, reach up and back, breathe big and deep for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back down now. All right, on all fours. Let's see how we can play with this now a little bit. So we'll take the hands out wide and we'll do our archer stretches, and we're going to add in a little bit more than we usually do to this. So bending in one elbow, straightening through the other, taking this side to side. And then we add in a certain dimension to this. Instead of like bringing the shoulder down and bending in the elbow, see if you can just flick your fingertips into the mat or into the floor. Flicking the fingertips, really flexing the inner forearm and the inner arm inside of the tricep. Now, we'll bring our hands together at the top of the mat and move in this narrow triangle sort of stretch, bringing down one shoulder, the other, turning onto the pinky edge of the hand, facing the palm up, moving side to side, getting that stretch through the side. All right, gang, downward facing dog now. Curl the toes under, press the heels down, lift the hips up, maybe pedal out the heels a little bit. You can also bounce your head a little bit, allow the shoulders to plug into the back, lower belly tucking in tight. Deep inhales, long exhales. Letting the spine decompress, feeling that heat rise. All right, guys, let's inhale, roll up onto the tips of the toes, lean your nose towards your knees. Exhale the heels back down. Inhale the heels back up, lean your ribs towards your thighs. And exhale the heels back down. One more time, inhale the heels up, and then tiptoe your way to the top of the mat. Taking little tiny steps, maybe coming up onto the fingertips. And we'll take a halfway lift, spine flat in the back, stretch the heart forward, and exhale, ragdoll the spine. Spread the toes apart, rocking forward, backward, side to side. Take the tension out of your upper back, your neck, the muscles of your face and jaw. All right, let's push out all the air now. We'll inhale, rise. Either roll up or flat back, whatever feels better on your back. Stretch on high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Press down, rise, stand, mountain. Reach up, reach back, fill up with air. Then exhale, fold forward again, all the way back down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, press down, rise to stand, stretch up, stretch back. Then take the feet out a little bit wider, interlace the palms, press the palms up. Inhale, lift the palms. Exhale, heels down, stretch to one side. Inhale through center, lift the heels, push the palms. Heels down, stretch to the other side. Good. Then we'll inhale through center, lift the heels, push the palms. Exhale, heels down, twist to one side, pull the arms past the ears. And then we'll come up through center now, and we'll lift the heels again. Exhale, heels down, turn the other way. Oh. Then we'll come back through center again, lifting the heels. And we'll bring the heels down, unlace the hands, lift the hands down super duper slow. All right, let's start to shake out the hands. Shaking out the hands, getting loose here. It's getting that good friction between the different layers of our body. And we'll start to shake out the arms. And start to move up and down. Get loose in your shoulders and your traps. Pumping the calves, getting loose here. Moving side to side, side to side. Excuse me, I just want to change this a second. So we're just continuing to move upward, downward, giving a bit of a bounce there. Yes. Okay. So now you can either keep doing this or you can join me for jumping jacks. Get ready, set, and go. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. Let's close the eyes, slightly bend the knees, slightly tuck your tailbone under, slightly concave the chest, let the arms hang loose to the sides, slightly dropping the chin. Deep inhales and exhales. Come back to that visualization of breathing in and out through every pore of your skin. All right, let's start to pivot side to side. So we lift a heel, turn on our toe, let the arms swing, let your arms gently wrap around your body. palms and fingertips gently slapping and tapping different parts of the torso. Now just turn to one side and continue to pivot. Maybe you swing the arms. So it's just like a little lunge, right? It's like a little warrior one that you're doing, right? Just twisting in that direction, lifting the heel, turning on the toe, arms outstretched, feeling the different parts of your torso compress to stop the rotation. Now let's take that around the other way, turning to that opposite side, lifting the heel, turning on the toe, and just feeling the legs, the glutes, the hips, the torso, everything that's like being a conduit of momentum, and also squeezing to kind of stop the rotation. All right, one more little silly kind of Tai Chi thing. I'm gonna give the side view for this. Just let the arms swing backward and forward. Feel your body rock backward and forward. Heel, toe, toe, heel, right? And we'll go 3, 2, and 1. Reach the arms above the head and start to like pump the shoulders back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swing the arms down and just let them loose. Do that a couple more times. 2 and 1. Swing the arms up and just pump the shoulders, waving the arms backward and forward. You guys warm enough? I'm going to turn down the heat in a bit. All right, we'll take that down and swing the arms. And one more time, pump, reach back. I'm going to go for that heat. We'll keep doing this now for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close the eyes. Let your arms hang towards the sides, right? And just feel everything that we kind of built up, all the warmth and tingling sensations throughout the body. Just feeling this, feeling the sensations come through the body. Taking deep inhales and long exhales here. All right, let's get into some sun salutations now. We'll bring our feet together, stretch the arms up and back, take a big breath in, and exhale, forward fold all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand again, mountain, reach up, reach back. Then exhale, fold forward again, all the way back down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, let's press down, rise up, stretch back, and exhale, fold forward again, all the way back down. Inhale, halfway up, step or jump back, chaturanga dandasana, however way you'd like to go through that flow. We'll upward facing dog here, and we'll exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in, and empty. Another big breath in, and empty out. One more big breath in, roll up to the tips of your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, take a walk or jump, top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Rise up to stand mountain, reach up, reach back. Then exhale, forward fold again, all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back or jump back, chaturanga, go. We'll upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and empty out. Another big breath in and empty. One more deep inhale. One more long exhale. Bend their knees, take a look ahead, walk or jump feet to hands. Lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise up, stretch high mountain, reach up, reach back, and we'll pull down the arms. All right, so I've been working with this concept called like thread and floss. We're going to do that with our Utkatasana squat today. The only difference is we're going to take our feet out a little bit wider and turn the toes out. We're going to slide our hands onto the insides of the thighs like we're about to pick up a box. Keep the back as flat as you can, and then collapse the spine. Straighten the legs and let the spine roll up. Shoulders, chin, head, right? And we'll do that a few more times. So we like about to pick up something heavy, right? Squatting, hinging at the hips. Then we'll roll up to stand again. Keeping the back flat as we come down. And then straightening the legs, letting the spine roll up. And one more time. So we'll push the butt back, keep the chest up, reaching, and then hinging, relaxing the spine and back, and rolling up to stand again. All right, Utkatasana chair pose. You can keep this shape or bring the feet closer together if you'd like, or bring the feet really close together, squeezing the legs together. Pushing the hips back, reaching the arms up above the head. Also cactus arms here, right? You could also work on this. Keep breathing into the shape, squeezing the legs for another 5, 4, another 3, 2, big breath in, and fold forward. Inhale for that halfway lift, spine flatten the back. Step back with the left foot, keep the right foot forward. Square the hips, drop the hips, breathe into that shape. You can let the back knee down. Make sure that you're pressing down through that front heel. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale, sink down and forward. We'll take another big breath in. And big step, forward fold to the top of the mat. Come up to that halfway lift spine. Step back with the right foot, keeping the left foot forward. Square the hips, drop the hips, maybe take the back knee down. Shoulders down, chest up, and take a big breath in. Sink down and forward. And take another big breath in. And big step forward fold to the top of the mat. Come up to that halfway lift spine, flatten the back. And exhale, ragdoll the spine. Take a bend to the knees, lay the toes apart. Loosen the neck, loosen the muscles of the face and jaw. Now let's push down through our feet and rise to stand. Let's stretch up, stretch back. Big breath in. Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, heels down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Now we'll upward facing dog. Then we'll exhale, downward facing dog. Sweep the right foot up and back, three-legged dog. Step the foot through, warrior 1, coming up, inhaling, stretching high, and exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. We'll inhale for that up dog, and exhale for that downward facing dog. Left foot sweeps up and back, three-legged dog. Let's glide that knee in, land the foot, inhale for that warrior 1, and exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, all the way back down. We'll inhale for that up dog, and exhale for that downward facing dog. Deep breath in and empty out. Deep breath in and empty. One more deep breath in, roll up to the tips of your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, take a walk or jump. Lift halfway, forward fold, chair pose, Utkatasana. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway up. Step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. We'll upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Right foot sweeps high, three-legged dog. Glide the knee and land your foot. Same thing, warrior 1, inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. We'll upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Left foot sweeps up and back, three-legged dog. Glide that knee in, land the foot, inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. We'll inhale for that up dog, and we'll exhale for that down dog. Deep inhale, and exhale. Deep breath in, and empty out. One more deep breath in. One more long breath out. Bend your knees, take a look ahead, walk or jump feet to hands. Lift halfway and forward fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway up. Chaturanga Dandasana. We'll upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Sweep the right foot up and back, three-legged dog. Glide the knee in. Warrior one, inhale. And warrior two now. Opening up your stance. Heels and hands in that same line. Tuck the tailbone under. Looking at that one thing ahead. Another 5. 4. Another 3. 2. Peaceful warrior. Reach up, reach back, fill up. And cartwheel to the mat, chaturanga dandasana. We'll upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Left foot sweeps up and back, three-legged dog. Glide the knee in, land your foot. Inhale, warrior one. And warrior two now, opening up your stance. Heels and hands in that same line, looking over your front finger ahead. We'll keep working this shape now for another 5. 4. Another 3. 2. Now, peaceful warrior. Reach up, reach back. And we'll cartwheel to the mat. Chaturanga Dandasana. We'll upward facing dog. And we'll downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And empty out. Deep inhale. And exhale. One more big breath in. Roll up to the tips of your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, take a walk or jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, forward fold. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. Right foot sweeps high, three-legged dog. Glide the knee in, land the foot, inhale 1. Exhale 2. Peaceful warrior, reach up and back and cartwheel to the mat, chaturanga dandasana. We'll upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Left foot sweeps high, three-legged dog. Glide the knee in, land the foot, inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Peaceful warrior, reach up, reach back and cartwheel to the mat, chaturanga go. We'll inhale for that up dog. And exhale for that down dog. One more time around. Let's sweep the right foot up and back again. Glide the knee in, land the foot. Inhale, warrior 2. Cartwheeling back. Reach forward, fly forward, flying warrior 2. So balancing on your front foot, kicking the back foot up and back, seeing how far you can take that. Another 3, 2, and 1. Land back, warrior 2. Reach up and back, peaceful warrior. Look down at the left hand and cartwheel down to the mat. Left side plank, Vashisthasana on your left side. Now you can take the left knee down or straighten out through that leg. Push down, reach high, breathe big and deep. Another 5, 4, another 3, 2, big breath in, and chaturanga go. We'll upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Left foot sweeps up and back, three-legged dog. Glide the knee in, land the foot, cartwheel back, warrior 2. Reach forward, fly forward, flying warrior 2. Kicking back, reaching forward, balancing, focusing the sight on one thing, preferably not moving. Another 3, 2, and 1. Land back, warrior 2. Reach up and back, peaceful warrior. Look down at the right hand and cartwheel to the mat. Right side plank, Vashisthasana on your right side. Maybe you take the bottom knee down. Push down, reach high. Breathe big and deep for another 5, 4, 3, 2, big breath in, and chaturanga. One more. We'll up dog or cobra pose, and we'll exhale. Child's pose, downward facing dog, headstand, or maybe just sitting up in Seiza meditation, just allowing everything to land. All right, all together, let's take a big breath in and let it go. Let's meet up in that downward facing dog again. All right, feet together. Sweep the right foot up and back, three-legged dog. Keep reaching up and over with your knee and foot. Either stay or flip the dog. Heels press down, hips lift up, open up towards the ceiling for another 3, 2, and 1. Come back up and over, three-legged dog. Let's glide our knee in towards our nose and land our foot in between our thumbs. Warrior 2. All right, straighten out through both feet, through both knees. Turn your toes towards the left side of your mat. Goddess pose. Bend in the knees, reach the arms out, let the legs kind of warm up. Try not to sink your butt straight back, but curl your tailbone under, keep the shoulders over the hips. All right, take the hands to the knees, sink your butt back past the shoulders, and just twist side to side by pressing your hands into the insides of your knees and thighs. Twist side to side. Juicy twist. That's Sanskrit, you know. Okay. So now let's face towards the front of our mat again in either a crescent lunge or a warrior 1. We'll reach our arms up above our head, take our hands to prayer, tilt and twist to your right, either floating your elbow above your knee or pressing your elbow up against your knee. Heel can lift, spread the feet out if you want a bit more of a challenge. Knee can also come down. Focus on twisting the spine, pulling your abdomen in towards the spine as you twist. And breathe big, breathe deep. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, big breath in, and 1. Warrior 2. Straighten your front knee, bend in your back leg, reach the right hand forward, forward, forward. Try to keep the front foot flat and side angle. So we bend the front knee, straighten through the back leg, reach forward, pressing your forearm up against your thigh. Right, maybe you got a deeper reach, looking up and over. Breathe big, breathe deep. Another 5, 4, another 3, 2, big breath in, and chaturanga dandasana, breaking it down to that low push-up. Well, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Just gonna face this way now. So let's bring our feet together, sweep the left foot up and back, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hips, stretch through your side, and either stay or flip your dog. Heels press down, hips lift up, or that knee lifts up high. Another 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back up and over, three-legged dog. Glide the knee in towards your nose and land your foot. Cartwheel back to a warrior 2. Straighten the front knee. Turn your toes towards the right side of the mat. We'll bend in our knees again and take that goddess pose. Right. Let's do a couple of things while the legs cook here. Reach the arms out towards the side. Make mini circles going around one way with your fingertips. Getting the shoulders to cook as well. And then take those little mini circles around the other way. Okay, now face the palms forward, Get the shoulder blades to touch, open your chest. And then exhale, try to get your collarbones to touch. It's almost like you're a bird flapping the wings going up. So inhale, open the chest, and exhale, collarbones to touch. Inhale, palms facing forward, and then palms facing out as you try to get the collarbones to touch. Inhale, thumbs up, and exhale, thumbs down. All right, one more thing here. Reach your chest forward, poke your butt out, and do the same thing now. So we inhale, shoulder blades to touch. Exhale, collarbones to touch. Inhale, shoulder blades to touch. And exhale, collarbones to touch. Inhale, shoulder blades. Exhale, collarbones. Inhale, come back up, sitting up tall. Take the hands to the knees and twist side to side. Pushing your knees apart with your hands. Working your way down and in. All right, also something that we did not do on the last side. Press, it doesn't matter which side, press one forearm into one thigh and then make these big sweeping circles with your arm, right? Reaching up, kind of like a side ankle, not ankle, but angle. Reaching up and coming down, right? Reaching up and coming down. Now let's come up through center and take that to the other side. It kind of looks like a side angle a little bit. Then we reach up, we come down. Reaching up, shoulder blades to touch at the top and coming down. We inhale, reach up, and exhale, come down. One more time, we'll inhale, reach up, and we'll exhale, come down. All right, let's come back up. We're gonna turn towards the front of the mat again. Remember, the left leg's forward. And we'll reach up with the hands. So either crescent lunge or warrior one. We'll take our hands to prayer, tilt and twist to the left, bringing the right elbow to the left knee or floating right above it. Right, heel up or knee down, whatever feels best to you. Keep breathing, twisting, rinsing, rising up in the heart for another 5, 4, another 3, 2, big breath in, and warrior 2. Let's straighten the front knee, try to keep both feet flat, bend in your back leg, reach the left hand forward. Another 3, 2, and 1. Bend in your left knee, straighten through the right leg. Side angle, full on side angle here. Pushing down, reaching high, rotating your rib cage towards the ceiling. Another 5, 4, another 3, 2, big breath in, and we'll break it down. Chaturanga Dandasana. We'll upward facing dog, and we'll exhale, downward facing dog. Deep in, empty out. Deep in, and empty. One more deep in, roll up to the tips of your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, take a look ahead, take a walk or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Now let's rise to stand, stretch up, stretch back, big breath in, and we'll pull the arms down. All right, let's get a little bit into balance. In like the past 6 months, I haven't really done all that much as far as balance when it comes to like these classes. Let's start off with a crane stance. We're gonna reach our arms out towards the sides like we're pushing the wall. Push down through your left foot, bring your right knee up. Working this shape. Now you could either stick with this or grab a hold of your knee and lift it up, whatever feels best to you. Pointing the toe, flointing the foot, or fully flexing the foot. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down with control, shaking that out, and we'll take that to the other side. So we'll push down through the right foot, reach the arms out towards the side. Maybe we point the toe down, lift up, right? Active through the palms. through the fingers. Maybe you grab a hold with one hand, both hands, flexing the foot, pointing the foot, or pointing the toe. We're gonna keep working this shape now for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's take that down now. Now, let's see if we could play with this now. So airplane pose, give you the side view. I'm pushing down through my left foot. I got my palms out towards the side, and my entire body is hinging on my left hip to kick the right foot back and keep this straight line from my heel, through my leg, through my spine, through my arms, through my head, right? Reaching forward. The toe may want to turn out towards the side. Try to turn that toe down. And if you want like a further sort of balance point with this, maybe you reach forward with the right hand. And we'll keep working this shape now for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back up through center and we'll shake that out. All right. So other side. Push down through the right foot, float the left foot, right? Samastitihi, standing at attention. And then we kick, not so much kick, but we're hinging at that right hip. Lifting the left heel back, maybe reaching forward with the left hand. All right, kicking back, reaching forward, active in the palms, looking out just one thing. We'll keep working this shape now for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's come back. Now, we're gonna do something that's like a little bit more practical. So like, I find that this could kind of help. Let's say, well, I'll just get into it first and I'll give you the scenario. So we're gonna press down through our left foot again, and we're gonna swing the right leg, right? Just sort of like a narrow gait here. Now notice that like, I'm kind of using my arms like I'm walking, right? Not necessarily totally locking out the left knee. I have a slightly slight bend there, right? So this goes back, this goes forward. And so within the context of a yoga class, this is sort of like the moving space in between the two shapes, right? You have the crane stance, right? It's almost like a twist. And then you have like that flying warrior 3 stance, right? And it's just sort of like, you can really slow that down, right? And notice that the opposite hand is moving. Like if I were to take away this arm, opposite hand and opposite foot are moving with one another, right? This is kind of important for like using momentum to walk, right? Now, you could just keep doing this. What I find really interesting about this is that you can kind of simulate catching yourself before you fall, where it's like, as this foot kicks back, you kind of jump off the other foot, right? If you want to get more adventurous with it, it's like, you know, say like you're walking your dog encounters like a bigger, scarier dog and like runs underneath your feet. Or let's say you have a big, scary dog and, you know, it like knocks you over, you know, from the back, you could sort of like catch yourself, right? Catch yourself before you fall. Catch yourself before you fall. All right. Now we'll take this to the other side now. So we're pushing down to the right foot and same thing. It's like opposite hand, opposite foot. I'm gonna switch this around now. This is a bit extreme for right now. Okay. So, you know, opposite hand, opposite foot are moving at the same time. Right. And then this hand kind of moves opposite of that, right? Kind of like you're walking. Now, you know, just sort of feeling that swing. Most of this is like, it's easy to pay attention to the limbs that are moving, but the whole stability piece of this is that standing leg, like staying super strong, muscles wrapped around the bone of the leg, your foot's pushing through the floor, and you can really like slow this down to where it's like you're in Flying Warrior 3 or airplane pose, or coming back up into like that crane-esque sort of stance, right? I bent my knee on this side. I kind of extended the leg on the last side. And it's just sort of feeling that whole spectrum or range, right? Slowing that down, active in the palms, looking at one thing, right? Really more of a dynamic principle when it comes to balance, right? And then you also have that sort of catching yourself, right? It's like as this foot swings back, right? There's other ways to sort of work this too. And yeah, maybe we'll do that next time. There's another sort of fun way to sort of work on this, right? And just sort of catching yourself. A little bit of a hop there. Landing soft on the toes, bending in the knee. All right. One, yeah, there you go. And it could be kind of like, oh shit, you know, it's like we're not really used to like leaving the ground, you know. All right, we'll keep this up now for another 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's shake that out. Okay. After all that, let's bring it to the top of the mat. Samasthiti, standing at attention, just feeling how everything's sort of landed on the body so far. Shoulders down, head up. Feeling that sensation through the body. All right, 3 times over. Let's reach the arms up, take a big breath in. Exhale, fold forward again. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Press down, rise up. Reach up and back. Exhale, fold forward once more. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. And one more time. Press down, rise up. Stretch up, stretch back. We'll exhale, fold forward again. Inhale for that halfway lift spine. Bend in your right knee and reach up with your left hand. Twisting in your halfway lift. Take a big breath in and twist. Another big breath in and fold forward once more. Come up, lift halfway, bend in the left knee, reach up with the right hand, halfway lift with that twist. We'll take a big breath in and twist. Take another big breath in and fold forward again. Inhale, lift halfway and step back with the left foot, keeping the right foot forward. Maybe you take the back knee down there, right? Sinking down and in. We'll take a big breath in, sink down and forward. Take another big breath in, and big step forward, fold to the top of the mat again. Come up, lift halfway. Right foot steps back, left foot stays forward. Square the hips and drop. We'll take a big breath in and lunge. Take another big breath in. Step back to a downward facing dog this time. Deep in and empty. Another deep in and empty out. One more deep in, roll up to the tips of your toes. And on your exhale, land in Seiza or camel, or we're prepping for camel rather. Hero's pose, Vipassana, right? All right, camel pose. Come up, press the hands into the lower back, belly button tucks in, lift up through the sternum, pinch the elbows back. Lift up, lift up, lift up. We'll keep breathing nice and easy. Maybe the chin stays tucked in. Maybe you let go. Maybe you make circle arms. Maybe you take it even further. We'll keep working on this shape now for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chin the chest. Come on back. Let's sit back into our Seiza position again. Let's bring our forehead down to the mat. Walk the hands back. Squeeze the thighs together. Rabbit pose. All right, let's come back up now. Let's swing our legs out in front of us now. We're going to walk the hands back and windshield wipe the knees side to side. All right, yeah. Making sure that you have enough space in between your heels so that your knee can kind of come down, come closer and closer to the ground. Looking over one shoulder, looking over the other shoulder. All right, let's take the knees over towards the left. Press down through your left hand, bridge up through your right hip. Stretch, stretch, stretch for another 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back down. Take that over to the other side. Knees over towards the right. Press down through the right hand. Bridge up through the left hip. Big stretch to the side here. Another 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's come down to sit. First, let's work on bringing our legs straight ahead of us. Toes turn up. Flex toes, point the toes. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. Now try to floint now, curl the toes back, push the toe bowl mounts forward. Try to separate the toes. Okay, now we'll stretch on high, flex the back, and on your exhale, reach for your feet. Now, there's a few different ways to this. Flexing the back end, stretching the chest forward, letting the chest kind of concave, reaching the back of your head forward, pointing your toes. Now let's come up to sit. Let's take the feet together, knees wide. First, try to roll the knees down, flex the outsides of your hips, and then relieve the tension. Roll the knees down, flex the outside of the hips, and relieve the tension. Roll the knees down, try to touch the floor with your knees, and relieve the tension. And now just a gentle bounce. Okay, let's inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold in. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold in. One more time, inhale and lengthen, and exhale, fold in. All right, let's come up to sit now. We're gonna walk the hands back and take the feet out wide again and just narrow bandwidth of windshield wiping the knees. Don't let your spine twist all the way, just narrow bandwidth. Okay. We're gonna prepare for a seated meditation to wrap up our practice. We're just gonna take a couple of twists here if you wanna sit flat on the floor or set yourself up. Take your right hand to your left knee, shoulders down, head up, take a big breath in, twist. Another big breath in, we'll face back forward. Take this to the opposite side. Left hand to the right knee, shoulders down, head up, take a big breath in, and twist. Take another big breath in, and we'll face back forward again. Okay, let me just pick the right soundtrack for this. Love this song, but I'm gonna pick something else. Okay, so maybe you give yourself a quick scan from head to toe before settling into this. Maybe you have like a personal practice that works best for you. Whatever it is, just do the inner work. Do the inner work. Now 55 minutes of moving around, just allowing everything to land, using this 5 minutes to let the yoga begin. Take a deep breath. And on your exhale, let it go. Let's bring our hands to our heart center now, Anjali Mudra. And share one Om. Bow your head to your heart. Feel your heart. If you had any sort of flash of intuition or inspiration, please take that with you and share that with the people that you meet today. Let's bring our thumbs to our third eye. Tilt your eye up towards the sun, and we bow. Namaste. All right, great job, guys. Thanks for joining me here at the dojo. And if you're tuning in on this recording, please come out here and meet me at the dojo. We got this class and other types of classes like the